Now, this is chapter number 3, classification of elements and periodicity in property. So we will discuss here topic number 3.6. Clear? In case of 3.6, we have to discuss concept of electronic configuration. Now we know very well that whenever we are writing electronic configuration, then on the basis of presence of valence orbital, here we had decided 4 different type of block. Out of that 4 different type of block, first one is S block. In case of S block, group 1 and group 2 will be there. So group 1 is normally known as alkali metal, while group 2 is nothing but it is normally known as alkaline earth metal. And whenever we are writing general electronic configuration formula, then in case of group 1, here what will happen? NH1 is there, while in case of group 2, here NH2 will be there. Clear? So now group 1 include highly reactive metal, that is we can say that potassium. And if we are going from group 1 to group 18, here we can say that reactivity of metal will again decreases. Clear? So here, due to high reactive nature of group 1 or S block related element, so these type of elements are never possible in atmosphere in individual condition. It means due to its high reactive nature, it will be always present in combined state. So this is brief introduction of S block. Clear? In case of S block, 2 groups are there, group 1 as well as we can say that group 2. है ना? चलो उसी को मैं यहाँ पे बताता हूँ. Now see here first of all S block, the element of group 1, see the element of group 1 is normally known as alkali metal, and group 2 is nothing but it is normally known as alkaline earth metal, which have NH1 and NH2 outermost electronic configuration belong to the S block element. In case of S block, here NH1 and NH2 will be there. Clear? Now they all are reactive metal. So whatever we can say that metals are related with S block, so they are reactive metal. Highly reactive metal is potassium, which is member of group 1, that is alkali metal. And due to, see, they are highly reactive metal, and if reactivity will be more, so ionization enthalpy will be less. If reactivity will be more, here we can say that ionization enthalpy will be less. यह MCQ के लिए, VSQ के लिए important. Clear? Now they lose the outermost electron easily, है ना, to form +1 ion in case of alkali metal and +2 ion in case of alkaline earth metal. A for alkaline, E for earth, and M मतलब metal. Clear हुआ? For stabilization purpose, in case of group 1, they will donate 1 electron, and in case of group 2, so they will donate, here we can say that 2 electron, and in this way +1 and +2 valency will be there. Clear? Now metallic character, देखिए सर याद रखिएगा, metallic character and the reactivity increases. Metallic character and reactivity will increases as we go down the group. Clear? If see down the group, if we are going, then here metallic character and reactivity both will again we can say that increases. Metallic character as well as reactivity both will increases. Now because of high reactivity, see because of high reactivity, they are never found in pure in nature. देखो इसका से रीजन आता है कि why group 1 related element will be not present in pure form. So due to its high reactive nature, ये reason आएगा. Because of high reactivity, they are never found pure in nature. तो आप यहाँ पे बोल सकते हो कि here we can say that reason may become. एक एक लाइन पे क्वेश्चन आते हैं. Clear हुआ? Now the compound of the S block element with exception of those of lithium and beryllium are predominantly ionic in nature. Clear? Predominantly ionic in nature. Here S block related elements are, we can say that, ionic in nature. Clear हुआ? Why it is ionic in nature? Because for stabilization purpose it can donate electron very easily. So this is complete information for S block. Clear? Now our second block is normally known as P block. So first of all, P block is situated right side of modern periodic table. P block is situated right hand side of the modern periodic table, and it will start from group 13 and end up to group 18. Clear? It will start from group 13 and end up to, we can say that, group 18. The general electronic configuration of P block is NH2NP1 to NH2NP6. And if we are going group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18, then one electron will be added in P orbital. Here one electron will be added in P orbital. So now you know group 13, group 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So group 18 is normally known as inert group. Group 18 is nothing but it is normally known as inert group. So why it is inert? Because whenever we are writing electronic configuration, then its octet is completed, and due to complete octet, here stability will be maximum, and due to high stable nature, here we can say that ionization will be not easy. Due to high stable nature, here we can say that ionization will be not easy here. Clear? Now before group 18, and this is C, ionization is not possible. Therefore, it is also known as zero group or inert group. Now from group 18, if we are observing periodic table, then before group 18, two more important groups are there. One we can say that group 17, which is normally known as halogen. Before that group 16, so this is normally known as chalcogen. And before that group 15, so this one is normally known as nicogen. Clear? Now from group 17, fluorine is highly reactive element whose electronegativity will be maximum. Clear? So now in another way we can say that S block and P block, if we are combining both these blocks, so these elements are also known as representative element, or we can say that representative block here. So this is complete information. The P block will include metal, non-metal as well as metalloid. In case of P block, metal, non-metal, and then after we can say that metalloid will come. So this is brief introduction of P block. चलो अब यहाँ से start करते हैं. See, now देखो, it comprise those belonging to group 13 to 18. Here P block मतलब it will start from 13 and end up to 18, and these together with S block elements are known as representative element. This is normally known as representative, or another name is main group element. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? Main group element. Here outermost electronic configuration is NH2NP1 to NH2NP6. Clear? In each period. So this is general electronic configuration formula. Now at the end of each period, see, at the end of each period is a noble gas. Noble gas मतलब group 18. Noble gas element with a closed valence shell, that is NH2NP6 electronic configuration. Here octet is completed. Here we can say that octet is completed. Now all the orbital in the valence shell of the noble gases are completely filled, and thus it exhibit very low chemical reactivity. देखो आपको पता है, according to rule of electronic configuration, if your valence orbitals are either completely half filled or full filled, here stability will be maximum. The same condition will come here also. So this line is important for, we can say that, noble gases or group 18. Now before noble gases, two two important groups are there, which is normally known as halogen, group 17, and then after chalcogen, group 16, and one more general name will be there. This is we can say that nicogen, group 15. Clear? Now these two groups of element have high negative. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Here high negative electron gain enthalpy, high electron gain enthalpy, and easily add one or two electron, है ना? Easily add one or two electron respectively to attain stable noble gas configuration. Noble gas मतलब NH2 and P6 is there. Clear? Now the non-metallic character, देखो the non-metallic character increases मतलब up arrow as we move from left to right. If you are going left to right across a period, then non-metallic character will increases and metallic character increases as we go down the group. देखो whenever we are discussing electronic configuration and all that, then you have to remember which type of parameter will increase and which type of parameter will decrease whenever we are going left to right, or we can say that above to below and below to above. So this is complete information of S block as well as P block element. Clear? Now we will discuss electronic configuration in case of D block as well as we can say that F block. So what is D block? So here whatever elements are present in case of D block, whatever elements are present in case of D block, they are again from group 13 to 12. Clear? And here all elements are known as metallic in nature. Here all elements are normally we can say that metallic in nature, and here maximum whatever metals are there, it is normally known as transition metal. So now next question is, what is transition metal? So transition metal means here that metal in which valence orbitals are d, metal in which we can say that valence orbitals are d and it is not completely fulfilled. Clear? If valence orbital will be d and number of electrons are 1 to 9, if number of electrons are 1 to 9, then and then it is normally known as transition metal. And see, it will start from scandium and end up to we can say that here means zinc. But out of scandium, like first of all scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, then after cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. The zinc is not included in case of transition element. Reason क्या होता है? Because in zinc valence orbital is d and this d orbital is completely fulfilled. Therefore zinc, cadmium, mercury वो एक ही ग्रुप में है, तो they are see not included in transition element series. Clear? तो चलो यहाँ पे भी मैं आपको बोलूँ, जैसे सी इधर क्या आ जाएगा, elements of group 3 to 12 है ना, in the center of periodic table. So whenever we are observing periodic table, तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे S आता है, राइट हैंड साइड पे P आता है ना, और सेंटर में कौन आता है, D आता है, which will start from 3 to 12. General electronic configuration formula is this one. देखो ये 1 मार्क्स के लिए याद रखना. Here n minus 1 D 1 to 10 and ns 0 to 2 is there. Clear? तो देखो D में 1 2 3 4 ऐसे नंबर आएंगे और S में 1 and 2 आता है. Clear? अब n क्या है, प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर. Now they all are metals. इसमें जितने भी हैं they all are metal and it will form colored ion. Ions मतलब देख metal है तो पॉजिटिव चार्ज होगा, तो they all are metal and form colored ion, exhibit variable valency or oxidation state. Here variable valency or oxidation state will come. And paramagnetism. So what is meaning of paramagnetism? So valence orbital में single electrons are there. So this is nothing but it is normally known as paramagnetism. Clear? And oftenly used as a catalyst. ये क्या है? So this is one of the important point. Here we can say that catalyst is there. Like a black वाली line है, it is too much important. ये क्या बताता है? So whatever elements are related with respect to D block, so they all are metal. It will form colored ion and then after exhibit variable oxidation state, valency, then paramagnetism and oftenly used as a catalyst. आपने 10th में पढ़ा होगा हेबर प्रोसेस. हेबर प्रोसेस मतलब प्रिपरेशन ऑफ अमोनिया. उसमें एज अ कैटालिस्ट क्या यूज करते हैं हम लोग? तो सी हियर आयरन ऑक्साइड एंड एज अ प्रमोटर तो आपका Al2O3 एंड K2O. तो आयरन ऑक्साइड, तो आयरन इज मेंबर ऑफ ग्रुप वी कैन से 3 to 12. Now here zinc, cadmium, mercury. Clear? तो do not show most of the property of transition metal. कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी ये ना? तो this type of property will be known है ना given by zinc, cadmium and mercury. Reason because here d orbital will include 10 electron. D orbital will include 10 electron. Therefore, in another way, we can say that zinc, cadmium and mercury, they are not included or they are not known as a transition element. Clear? Now, transition metal form, see, so these transition metal forms bridge between the chemically active metal, it means S block, an S block element, and the less active metal or element that is group 13, 14, and thus take their familiar name transition element. Clear? So it will form one bridge between S block as well as we can say that P block. इसलिए आपको हमेशा याद रखने का व्हाट इज ट्रांजिशन मेटल. मैंने आपको पीरियोडिक टेबल पूरा लर्न करवा दिया तो बहुत ज़्यादा परेशानी नहीं है. तो ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट मतलब इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम स्कैंडियम टू जिंक है ना. एंड हियर will start from scandium to zinc and whatever element will belong from D block, so they are 100% they are metal. Clear? But here definition of transition metal, valence orbital should be D. First condition, valence orbital should be D, but in this D orbital number of electrons are related from 1 to 9. Clear? और देखो ये एग्जाम्पल ये है ना 1 मार्क्स में आता है. जिंक, कैडमियम, मर्क्यूरी है ना. जिंक, कैडमियम, मर्क्यूरी, it is not considered as a transition element. Clear? This is complete information of electronic configuration of D block. इसीलिए इसको हम लोग ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट भी बोलते हैं. D block को क्या बोलते हैं? Here transition element or we can say that metal. Now here F block will start. So whenever we are observing complete periodic table, then F block is situated just bottom side of this periodic table. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे S आता है, राइट पे P आता है, बीच में D आता है और नीचे आपका F ब्लॉक आता है. तो F ब्लॉक में 2 series are given. One is lanthanide and second one is actinoid. Clear? Actually see, whenever periodic table was invented, then here scientists thought that only 2 elements are, we can say that, not invented. इसलिए हम लोग ने 2 ही गैप छोड़ा था. बट उसके बाद आफ्टर सम टाइम है ना, वी फाइंड हियर वी कैन से दैट ग्रुप ऑफ 15 एलिमेंट. तो पीरियोडिक टेबल डिस्टर्ब नहीं हो इसके लिए हम लोग ने पहला एलिमेंट डी में लिखा और बाकी के सब एलिमेंट नीचे लिख दिए. हियर व्हेनेवर वी आर राइटिंग इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन, देन ईच एंड एवरी इलेक्ट्रॉन विल बी एडेड इन एफ ऑर्बिटल. देयरफॉर उसको एफ ब्लॉक बोलते हैं. यदि आपका वैलेंस ऑर्बिटल एफ है तो हाउ वी कैन पुट दिस एलिमेंट, हाउ वी कैन पुट दिस एलिमेंट इन डी ब्लॉक, इसीलिए उसको सेपरेट किया. क्लियर? इन दिस वे वी कैन से दैट इन एफ ब्लॉक 2 series are there. One is lanthanide series and second one is actinide series. तो lanthanide का सिंबल क्या होता है? La होता है जिसका एटॉमिक नंबर है 57. तो देखो यहाँ पे सी लैंथेनॉइड, तो लैंथेनॉइड और दूसरा आता है एक्टिनॉइड. तो लैंथेनॉइड में देखो सीरियम एटॉमिक नंबर इज 58. तो lanthanide series will start from lanthanum, second member is cerium and it will end up to we can say that lithium. Clear हुआ? And then after actinoid, तो actinoid में क्या आ जाएगा? Thorium. And then after here lorcium will be there. Here we can say that what will happen? Here we can say that lorcium will be there. Clear? Now if we are comparing, here we can say that if we are comparing है ना इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन, देखो यहाँ ल्यूटेशियम. इफ वी आर कंपेयरिंग हियर मींस जनरल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन फार्मूला, ये फार्मूला याद रखना है. कौन सा? n-2 f 1 to 14, then n-1 d 0 to 1 and ns2 will be there. Here whatever electron will be added, So this will be added only in f orbital. Therefore, it is normally known as f block. Clear? Now, these two series of element, which series? Lanthanide as well as actinide. So these two series of elements are known as inner. This is inner transition element, f block element, because electrons are filled in f orbital. अभी कोई पूछे why they are known as here inner transition element? Because whenever we are filling electron from lanthanide to lutetium, then each and every time electron will be added in f orbital. Therefore, it is normally known as f block related element. Clear? Now, property. तो देखो they all are metal. जैसे वहाँ नहीं था D block में, they all are metal. Within each series, the property of elements are quite similar. Here we can say that properties are quite similar. Clear? Now, due to large number of oxidation state, इधर भी देखो, due to large number of oxidation state, chemistry of the early actinoid is more complicated than corresponding lanthanoids. ये बहुत important point है. Due to large number of oxidation state, chemistry of the early actinoid is more complicated than the corresponding lanthanoid. Clear? Now, actinoid elements are radioactive in nature. Clear? Here, actinoid. So, maximum actinoid elements are radioactive in nature. So, what is meaning of radioactive? Any element which will emit out some radiation in terms of alpha, beta, gamma. So, this is normally known as radioactive in nature. Clear? Now, many of the actinoid, here you can say that many of the actinoid elements have been made only in nanogram. मतलब amount of material will be very less. So many of the actinoid elements have been only in nanogram quantities or even less by nuclear reaction. And their chemistry is not fully studied. So in another way we can say that so many actinoid series related elements are present in very less amount. And see, due to presenting very less amount, here we cannot study completely that type of element. So due to presence of less amount, so study of that type of material will be not easy for us. Clear? Now next one, the element after uranium. The element after uranium is known as transuranic element. मतलब in F block element, here whatever element will come after uranium, so this is normally known as transuranium. तो आपको D and F ब्लॉक में देखो S ब्लॉक हो कि P ब्लॉक हो कि D ब्लॉक हो, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू रिमेंबर कि कौन से एलिमेंट से स्टार्ट होता है. सेकंड वन इज जनरल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन फॉर्मूला. देखो ये सब फॉर्मूला है अपना. उसके बाद प्रॉपर्टी और उसके बाद सम वी कैन से दैट एक्सेप्शन. तो दिस इज कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन ऑफ D ब्लॉक, S ब्लॉक, P ब्लॉक एंड F ब्लॉक इज देयर. क्लियर? तो आपको अच्छी तरह से देख लेना है. मैंने पीरियोडिक टेबल आपको पूरा सिखाया हुआ है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता इतना प्रॉब्लम आएगा. ठीक है? सी दिस इज टॉपिक नंबर 3.6.5. हियर मेटल, नॉन मेटल एंड मेटलॉइड्स आर देयर. देखो, whenever we are discussing electronic configuration, then on the basis of valence orbital, 4 different type of blocks are there. That is S block, P block, D block and F block. After we can say that distribution in 4 different type of block. Now we will discuss, here we can say that property. Property means on the basis of property, these 114 elements are further divided into 3 parts. Some may be metal, some may be non-metal, and then after metalloids are there. Clear? Now, चलो यहाँ पे क्या दिया है? The elements can be divided. मतलब whatever elements are present in modern periodic table, so they can be divided into either metal as well as non-metal. Clear? तो metal comprise. अब देखो यहाँ पे किसका discussion चलेगा? तो here we will discuss metal. The first portion is metal. So metal comprise more than 78% of all known element and appear on left side of the periodic table. So they are usually solid at room temperature. So whatever metals are there, so they are usually solid at room temperature. Clear? Here mercury, like mercury is exception. Gallium and cesium also have very low melting point, that is 303 Kelvin and 302 Kelvin respectively. ये एक्सेप्शन है. मर्क्यूरी क्या होता है? लिक्विड होता है. नाउ अब देखो प्रॉपर्टी है, तो मेटल्स यूजुअली सी हियर मेटल यूजुअली हैव हाई मेल्टिंग एंड बॉइलिंग पॉइंट. क्लियर? एंड दे आर आल्सो गुड कंडक्टर. दे आर आल्सो गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ heat as well as electricity, है ना? So they are malleable and ductile. So what is meaning of malleability and ductility? So whenever we are taking any metal, and if we are supplying some force with the help of hammer, then metallic rod can be converted into thin sheet. मतलब if metals can be converted into thin sheet, so that is normally known as malleability. And suppose if same type of metal will be converted into wire, so that is nothing but it is normally known as ductile. तो malleability का मतलब होता है conversion into thin sheet और ductile का मतलब होता है wire. This is one of the most important property of metal. तो फिर से बता दूं तो see whatever elements are present in modern periodic table, so out of that element 78% are metal. Clear? 78% are metal and maximum metals are solid at room temperature. But few metals are exception. Out of that exception, here we can say that mercury, gallium, cesium will come. Now, metal usually have high melting and boiling point, and they are good conductor of heat and electricity, and they are malleable and ductile. Malleability, ductility. One more property will come sonorous. तो sonorous का मतलब होता है it will create some sound also. Clear? तो malleability, ductility and sonorous property. चलो अब आएगा नॉन मेटल. ये देखो तो नाउ जो ग्रीन जितना ग्रीन कलर से लिखा है तो दे आर नॉन मेटल. तो नॉन मेटल्स आर लोकलाइज्ड एट टॉप एंड राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ पीरियोडिक टेबल. टॉप लेवल एज वेल एज राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ पीरियोडिक टेबल. क्लियर? इन हॉरिजॉन्टल रो the property of elements change from metallic on the left to non-metallic on the right hand side. Here in horizontal row, the property of elements changes from metallic on the left to non-metallic on the right hand side. So non-metals are usually, देखो, non-metals are usually solid or gas at room temperature, but with low melting and boiling point. And here again some exceptions are there. So that exception is boron as well as carbon. That exception is again boron as well as carbon. Now they are poor conductor. Non-metals are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Clear? So most non-metals are solid, are brittle and are neither malleable nor ductile. Most non-metal solids are brittle होता है and are neither malleable nor ductile. वही meaning होगा malleability and ductility का. The element become more metallic as we go down a group. If you are going above to below, here metallic character will increases and non-metallic character increases as one goes from left to right across a period in periodic table. मतलब आप S ब्लॉक से P ब्लॉक की तरफ जाते हो, non-metallic character will increases here. Clear? Now, the change from metallic to non-metallic character. First of all, change from metallic to non-metallic character is not abrupt as shown by thick zigzag line in periodic table. Figure में दिया हुआ, figure 3.3 में zigzag line. The element, for example, silicon, germanium, arsenium, stibine and tellurium, boarding this line and running diagonally across the periodic table show properties that are characterized by both metal and non-metal. So whatever element will come inside this zigzag line, so this will include both property. Which one? Here we can say that metal as well as non-metal. So these type of elements are known as semi-metal or we can say that metalloid. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? So these type of elements are known as semi-metal, or we can say that metalloids are there. Clear? So this is complete information of topic number 3.6. देखो यहाँ पे आपको परसेंटेज याद रखना है, फिर कुछ डेफिनेशन याद रखना है, उसमें मेलिबिलिटी, डक्टिलिटी, सोनरस है ना, कंडक्टर, इंसुलेटर, ये सब आता है. ठीक है. तो आपको डेफिनेशन, एग्जाम्पल, एक्सेप्शन. तो मेटल में कौन कौन सा एक्सेप्शन है? मर्क्यूरी, गैलियम एंड सीजियम. नॉन मेटल में कौन सा है? बोरोन एंड कार्बन. और मेटलॉइड भी याद रखना, सिलिकॉन, जर्मेनियम, आर्सेनियम, स्टीबाइन एंड टेल्यूरियम इज देयर. क्लियर?